Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome to another Think Fast. This time featuring some very choice thumbnails. No, this is AudioShield. What is AudioShield? Well, most people know of Beat Saber primarily for VR rhythm game playing kind of thing. But the admittedly cheaper and somewhat more robust option is AudioShield. Now, what I mean by that is that AudioShield is still a game where you use your hands in order to block or slice incoming projectiles, well, from various shapes and orbs. It's a little bit different as it works, but how it works is more, it uses an algorithm. I'm probably going to say algorithm because this game is old enough where I don't think AI was a thing yet for this kind of stuff. So yeah, it uses an algorithm to kind of comb through any song you wish to use on your computer and then turn it into a beat map. Similar to how Audio Surf or Beat Hazard, if you remember replaying that game years and years ago. So I'm going to take a minute and just show, well, I'm obviously going to show off the game for Think Fast, but I'm going to go look through my files here. Wow, it actually is connects with neat. So I'm gonna go look through my files over here to find my music and find a track or two we can play while I talk about this and share that with you guys. So I'm gonna cut away for just a moment while I do that. So some of these music tracks, oh gosh, right, I forgot how this works. So some of these music tracks probably look a little damning if you look at them. Some of them you probably understand. Some of them you don't understand. There's one I'm gonna pick from here, but as I go in, God, I hope that's not too loud for you guys. Let me go back. Oh, no, I can't. So how this game works. Well, I should say, as I go, I'm sorry, I'm like stumbling while I listen to music. I really like this track. Let's see. So how this works is you'll pick a song. I'm going to turn it down a little bit because it's actually a little loud in my ears. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. So how this works is you'll pick a song to play. The game will choose the song and kind of generate a beat map for it based on the difficulty you chose and what kind of, well, not even the weaponry or the shields you chose, because you can choose your weaponry. But yeah, you basically will choose your shield type. I remember I like using this one, and then choose your stage you'll play on. Now, the stage you play on is just about this. But anyway, as we go in, what is the Think Fast series? Basically, I sit down, or in this case, stand up with the game for 15 to 45 minutes. Playing it is if I just open it up from a physical package, showing you guys the game with this time alone. So, this helps explain how the game works. So, there will be basically 3 different note types and notes of different varying things here, as you can kind of see. Basically, hit left, or your left hand is blue, your right hand is red. You can either pull the triggers or bring your hands together to form a purple, which is a double hit. That's it. That's the entire game. Now, the attacks that I have to dodge will come from pretty much in a roughly, I'm going to say a 160-degree radius in front of me and above me. The faster the song is, the more up in the sky the beats will be, whereas the slower the song will be, or in some cases lower the beats, they'll be further towards the ground. Am I really? The game doesn't like that I stepped that far forward. Oh, because I need to stand on the platform here. So you can see everything coming at you from the start. Now I'm playing on medium right now. Oh gosh, and then sometimes you get your hands backwards. Now this is kind of more like a bit of a workout game, if you folks are kind of into that kind of stuff. But yeah, like I said, it kind of just randomly generates the beats for you to use. And you can use any song on your computer to do this. Also, I got hit there. That's what that red line meant coming off my right shoulder. If you could see it at all. Oh, I missed because it was red, not blue. But yeah, as you can see, you can kind of get into it and chill. But you don't really die, I don't think. Woo! You don't really die, I think. You just kind of get a better score the less you get hit. And you can't really cheat by just holding up the purple shield at all time because it is both colors, right? So, but you can't cheat in that respect. Now, how do I know so much about this? Because I've actually played this a little bit when my friends were getting into VR themselves. So, like I said, any song at all. Any song you can think of, pieced together, you can use in this. I guess anything on your computer, rather. There we go. So, it counts everything. Excuse me. It counts everything. It counts all of this stuff you can do. You can retry, you can favorite, all that jazz. And you can try to just do anything. Now, I'm going to stick with stuff that's mostly, not copywritten. So, as much people probably want to have me play, much like one person wanted me to play a VTuber song, we're not going to. So, anything you have in here, in your library, you can go through. Let me see. I actually have two songs I can do here. This is just me thinking about, hey, what can I do that's high octane? Let me do this. I'm gonna stick with hard because I'm not that good at the game. Even though I play harder songs when it comes to proper Beat Saber. But algorithm is working. Algorithm is working. Algorithm is working. Give it a minute. And now we're in. That's every note in the game right now. God, this is. I missed one. But yeah, as you see, like it's a higher pace, faster paced song. So like the notes are higher up. Also, I know that my audio quality is probably terrible right now because I'm using my VR headset mic and not my proper mic. I'm not gonna like duct tape my proper mic to my VR headset for like what I've done so far, like 5-10 VR videos. God, I'm like switching my arms around so much. If you've never heard this song before, you've never played Pac-Man 99, which is probably one of the coolest games, but it's also now off the market. It's still wild to me. Like, you can see every note in the song from the moment go. I love that part. I love that part of this game. And the cool thing about this, like, it's pretty well articulated what you're, like, it actually does really match up really well with the music you're playing. It is really cool and really fun. I do like this game. Like I said, it's a more, like, budget Beat Saber. But in that you can use any song you have in your computer for it. This was the other one I was thinking about. Just like, okay, let's see if I can even do Elite. Let's see if I can even do Elite. I've never played this song on Elite, so I will probably lose and die, and it'll be great. All right, can I cheat and see the music right now? Yes. All right. Wide stance, boy. I hate that I'm focusing this much. I hate that I'm focusing this much. Ooh, a good beat. Oh, I missed one. Dang it, I finally missed a note. Finally, call it I missed a note, now I missed two. This works way too well with this, actually. I got my note. It's so weird that like so many games like this just have two colors and you can mix them up so easily. I'm also in a better shape. I'm like in some of the best shape of my life right now. So like this is, I feel like I'm doing better than I ever did in the past playing this. So like Elite doesn't seem that bad to me right now. Like that. That actually felt awesome. Like I really get into it. Like I actually like squat down, like get into like a position. I'm also like punching more, so maybe I should go with the gladiator gauntlets. I might do a song where I show off those gladiator gauntlets actually. Whew, need to calm down a little bit. Let's see, I'm just thumbing through. I might cut away again while I like find a song I can do here. You know, try to keep things more pumped up and amped up. And also find things that aren't, you know, copyright claimed. But okay, give me a second while I find something in my video game remixes that you probably already hear when I speed up music anyway. Okay, this is one I can do. So let's try the gladiator out, and I'm just trying to show off more stages too. This feels like a one-day stage. I don't know. These are actually stages I haven't seen yet, so I'm showing up as much as I can. There probably won't be too many more instances of this. We probably won't see too many more songs here just because, you know, there's not much else to really look at for this game. You're seeing most of the game right now as it is. Come on. I love this song. Oh, oops. I like how I said I was having an easy time last time and now I'm just eating my words. Words, delicious. Yeah, I need the monarchs. And then it slows down a little bit for the slower part of the music. Less octane music. I think it's because my controller setup, I don't really get... Just because of my controller setup, because I am using, what do you call them? I'm trying to think of the controller. I can't think of the controller right now. The index. The index I don't think really works too well for this game. Just because like it, maybe it's just how I play, but it's also like these shields are more for like actual punching. Like I'm actually like doing like aerobic punching right now. You probably can't hear too well just because of other than my heavy breathing. Because even though I'm in the best shape of my life right now, that still doesn't mean I'm in a good shape. Hey, that's a low blow. That one hit me in the dick. By the way, if you like this song, Me My Game Boy remix from a Brave Fencer Musashi game, which I've only heard of in name, but available on OC Remix. Shoutouts to OC Remix. Awesome people. Helping a lot of us in the content creation space kind of keep doing our thing. Hey, I punched those. Screw you, I punched those. Yeah, I might have to stick with the Monarchs. I think my controller of choice doesn't work too well with this. I think the nice thing about this, because I can't fail, I can still play through a whole song without problem. Ah, dang it, I got my hands mixed up. So, like, the game is smart to tell if you have, like, one hand in front of the other or not. Kind of. Like, it's very simple. Like, you have to have one hand in front of the other for it to count. Oh, that's cool. It actually, the light actually just matched, or I guess because it's almost the end of the song. Let's say, oh, it's cool. The light matched the feeling of the song, but I don't think it's that smart of a program. Is this video more or less a glorified excuse to show off my video game remix library? Yeah, a little bit. I don't like these shields. Those shields I don't like, even though I got a 94% roughly, but yeah, still. Alright, let me thumb through. I gotta see if I can't find it. There's no search function, so I literally have to, like, thumb through this thing the way I am now. Alright, there's one. But you might recognize this one. Let's go to Spartans for a little bit and see what happens. Why not? I mean, if you're a real viewer, you know exactly what this song is, because you hear the song at the end of every single one of these videos. Almost every one of them, anyway. I don't like these shields either. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be cheap and go back to the Monarchs, I think. But the thing about it, because it is like, an algorithm that makes up your songs, is like, you can do anything. Like, yeah, right now I'm using mostly video game and uncopyrighted music to show this off. But, like, you can do idol songs, because I know some of you watch idol stuff that's not specifically, well, I'll just say VTubers, but some of you watch idols, listen to idol music. Some of you listen to rap. I listen to rap on occasion, so, like, so this is like, video game music is not the only extent, but it's like any song in your library counts. Okay, I'm getting used to these shields. Yeah, I'm kind of vibing with this now. Oh, wrong hand. Man, I'm sorry. This is just like a blast from the past. Because, like, again, I played this a while ago. When my friends were starting to get into VR. So, like, I played this a little bit in the past. But, like, this is just memories of me and my friends, you know, being up till 5 in the morning playing VR. Just trying out VR, and this is the main game we played. And then, of course, shortly after, I was like, "Oh, hey, wait, we can use whatever music. Let me go load up a thumb drive with all the music I like." And then we shortly stopped playing this game and stuck with Beat Saber. But yeah, as you can tell, like, I'm leaning back right now. Well, you can tell, I think, a little bit. But, like, I am leaning back a bit to hit all these notes. Cheap shot. Couldn't see that one. I missed cheap shot. I couldn't see that one. Screw that. It was the last note. I couldn't see that one. Screw it. It was literally the last note. I could not see that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with Monarchs. I think that's like my control style of preference. All right. I think just because this is like an open experiment kind of thing, and really right now all I'm doing is just showcasing music. I think one last song. I'm gonna have to dig through my library and figure out what it is, but I think one last song for the video. Why is that your icon? Sorry, that is one of my online friends also. Maybe that's that's when I played it on his computer. I've had this song in my library a long time. Anyway, let me find one more. I'm just gonna kind of. I think I actually saw one I wanted to do. I know what one I do. It's another Mega Man 3 one, but it's oddly enough. Is it this one? It's this one. I didn't realize how hard the Hardman stage song could go in, and then I started like listening to a couple of these remixes, and now it's like, damn, Hardman hard. Stupid boss name. Go hard. Hands backwards. The only thing about this that I don't think I like now that I've like can actually appreciate this just because I've played VR for so long is it is a little stuttery because it's trying to match your music using only the algorithm as an assisting tool. Also, I'm trying to break my bad habit of just like holding out both shields in front of me, like, "Hey, don't hurt." But yeah, like, but I will say, like I do this myself, but like VR is an ability. VR does give you the ability to like work out while playing video games as just as much as some other options nowadays. But this was kind of a little bit ahead of its time, in my opinion. I'm showing off a little too much now. Hands backwards, fun times. Brain, the other colors, brain, the other color. Like, I'm actually throwing hooks while playing this.
Also, it's just kind of weird, like trying to like lean back and catch everything coming all at once. But I will say, like, between this game and Beat Saber, like Beat Saber has like actual human-made content, so like the maps feel like it's got a little more groove to it. While there's this one, you can like play any song. It doesn't like feel like it has as much groove, but you can play any song you can imagine because it's any song on your computer. I don't know if that'll be the same thing for Quest if this is available on Quest. As always, check the description if this is available on your platform of choice. And of course, I will say right now, this is probably not playable on desktop. This is probably not going to be playable in a desktop format, as in with mouse and keyboard. So you will need to be able to stand up and move your arms. Huh, I'll take a 96. That's cool. You know what? One more. Why not? I'm just gonna thumb through my library and see if, and until I hit one that I think is a good last one. That's a good one. This is like an older one, but I think this is a good one. A little bit slower too, so I can calm down, so I can cool off just a tiny bit. And because it is, you can kind of tell the music instrumentation, we'll stick with this. We'll stick with this arena. All right, it's loaded in. A little more slower tempo song. Y'all like Secret of Mana? The seas, to the cities, it's singing waves, Japanese, I don't know the lyrics. It's right, they left high and dry, because they had waited for it to arrive. Oh, missed it. It was a long, long time. But one day it had reached the end of the line. Did it splash hop? Did it splash hop? It was from Japan to the States where it dropped. Did it splash hop? Did it splash hop? It might take 5 years, but it reached a last stop. Okay, I won't sing it and ruin the song anymore. Got it. I still love this. Missions are done. So the different hackers decided to run, tasking their hands, think his plans to bring ST3 to the Western lands. Man, this is actually like a good history lesson about how we ever got to play songs back. We ever got to play Japanese-only songs like back in the day. You just had to hope some translators, what is it? Very kind translators said, "Hey, I want to bring the song to another land," and then they translate it to your region. That's the only way you got to play some songs back, or some games back in the day. Nowadays, because there's such a wide audience for every game, almost everything gets brought everywhere. And even then, nothing's region locked. This lag effect on this is so weird. Fished on the nest like a tidal wave. There's just every word. It's the legend of the Holy Sword. Of course, this song that we're playing right now is based off of something from Trials of Mana, as you guys probably know better, because it got a re-release all over the world. Because eventually it was just like, oh, the whole world's already playing this game. Okay, update it and release it everywhere. So yeah. So I think I actually have shown off a good, wow, I'm like turning away from the screen. Good job, me. So I think I've shown off a good amount of what AudioShield is. If you are interested in AudioShield, one, be prepared to buy some kind of VR headset. You'll know exactly which one if you check the description down below. But two, well, you already see most of it, so you know what you're in for if you decide to go through with the VR purchase. And hey, this is the shilling part. I have other videos on this channel that show off other VR games, not just Beat Saber or VR Chat or whatever have you. That's the quote-unquote free games. There's a couple other VR games you can check out if you are curious about other things you would like to see. But that is my time for today. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this Think Fest on AudioShield. And I will see you again when I react to a newer title for the first time. This one's kind of breaking the rules, but shh. Anyway, I'll see you folks next time. Take care.